I was in an automobile accident. When I was in the right of way, a girl ran a red light, shattered both my arms, my shoulder, my collarbone, cracked my skull open, broke my hip. I was in a coma for a month and a half. That was how I really got a good taste of fentanyl also, was when that accident happened. They had me on it in the hospital, and they also sent me home with 3 boxes of 72-hour fentanyl patches, along with a couple hundred Oxycontin. I haven't worked now in over a year. The only thing I think of each day is how I can get my fix so I don't get sick. Thank God I have an excellent mother and father. I'm their only child, but I've really put them through hell. I've stolen from them, I've lied to them, I've been a real crappy son, and they haven't given up on me.
When you talk to people, or when I talk to people, they have a much more favorable view of somebody who became addicted post-surgery versus somebody who became addicted, post-breakup or post they were using drugs recreationally. But it's all the same.
What people don't understand really is that this is a disease. This isn't so much, yes, it's just my choice to use, it's my choice not to use, but it gets to a point to where you're not going to be able to function unless you use. I know that.
Many people addicted to opioids will tell you one of their main reasons to continue using is to avoid getting sick or to keep well. This sickness is withdrawals.
It's kind of undescribable. It affects your stomach in a really bad way, meaning it will cause you to vomit, and it'll give you horrible diarrhea, sometimes literally at the same time. You'd be on the toilet, throwing up, and with diarrhea at the exact same time. And the depression, anxiety also kicks in, and the sleeplessness. It gives you insomnia. So all those wrapped together with a feeling like the flu times 10 is kind of what it feels like.
But there's another force that keeps users out of recovery. Not physical, but cultural. The stigma faced by drug users is a very real force that can prevent someone from seeking help or others from reaching out.
There's a study in 2014 by Johns Hopkins School of Public Health, and it was very frightening, the pejorative attitudes that people had about addiction. 90% of the respondents reported that they wouldn't be comfortable with a family member who married somebody with an addiction. 2/3 said it was okay to withhold public assistance for people who were dealing with an addiction.
As one author of the study said, the more shame associated with drug addiction, the less likely we as a community will be in a position to change attitudes and get people the help they need.
Maybe you've fallen on hard times, lost a job, failed out of college, had an accident. The path to get there may be different, but once you get there, the solution is the same. And the solution is finding hope, finding that first place you start, one foothold, and then you can begin to build from there, step by step.
Next episode, we'll see the result of hope, connection, and battling the stigma of drug use, as we hear from individuals like Katie, who've been clean for years.